Good morning, girls. Are you there? Are you there, girls?
Good morning, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Myself, Pavani ma. I'm going
Ma'am,
to
your
take.
voice is not clear to us.
So you know the full form of FA. That is nothing but the financial accounting. Yes, ma'am. I'm audible.
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
but it's not clear.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. First of all, to everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
A moment, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm audible now. Yes, girls. May I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, yesterday already I have given my introduction. That my name is Pavani and I'm having 10 years of experience in teaching. So first of all, suppose if the online class is not there due to the class, it is the introduction of every student. But right now it's not possible.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear. Excuse me, ma'am. Your voice is not clear.
Mahasultana, mute yourself, please. Mahasultana.
Yes, girls. Sorry for the disturbance. So as I said, you suppose if you are in the college, we used to take the introduction of every student, but right now it's not possible to take the introduction because if I'll take the introduction, it will take a long time, and the time will goes in that only. So just that's why I have given my introduction. And before starting the class, just I want to say one thing to you all. I think so you all belong to CC. In the intermediate, you have done the CC.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, girls?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anyone from the BIPC?
No. No.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I was from science.
Okay, so how many girls are from the sciences, ma'am? Your name, just mention your name.
Tara Abdul Khadeef.
Yes, ma'am.
Tara Abdul Khadeef.
Okay, Sarah, and only one girl. Okay, ma, it's not a problem. Why I ask, because usually in the financial accounting, the subject totally belongs to the intermediate only. Means whatever you have learned in the intermediate, that only most probably there in the FS subject. So those who are from the BIPC, they face little bit problem. Not a problem, but little bit problem you will face. Why? Because this all whatever basics are there that already the lecturers have been taught in the intermediate. So in the degree, as you are a new only for the Sara, I'm saying, as you are new, I will take the special attention on you. And suppose if you have any doubts, I'll clarify to you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your
So,
kind support.
so girls, I think so. You all familiar with the accounting, bookkeeping, everything. Am I right or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
First, just I want to give the syllabus to you all. That what is the syllabus will be there in the financial accounting. So coming to the financial accounting, there are total 5 chapters are there. Out of that, the first chapter is accounting process. Second one is the subsidiary books. Third one is bank reconciliation statement, and fourth one is rectification of errors and the depreciation, and the fifth chapter is final accounts. So as I said the names, I think so you remember that these all chapters you have been covered in the intermediate. Am I right, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So in that you have learned only 60%.
Yeah.
Now more 100% out of 100%, only 60% you have learned in the intermediate, more 40% you will learn in the degree level. Okay, ma? So right now I'm showing you the syllabus copy. If you want to copy, you can copy. Otherwise, if you want to take the screenshot, you can take this. Is it visible to you girls?
No, ma'am. Not exactly. Not exactly, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Just a moment, ma.
Sure.
Now, ma? Is it clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah.
Wait, ma'am, don't.
You can see in the first chapter, accounting process, in that you're going to learn about the financial accounting introduction, definition, evolution, functions, what are the advantages, limitations, users of accounting information, branches of accounting, principles, concepts and conventions, accounting standards, what is the meaning of that, importance, and whatever the accounting standards are issued by the ASB, accounting systems, types of accounts, accounting cycle. Is my voice is audible, girls?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But some girls are texting me that my voice is not coming properly. So as you can see in the first chapter, a journal is there, ledger is there, trial balance is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember that in the intermediate first year, in the inter first year, in the accountancy part, these all things we have been covered. Am I right, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now coming to second chapter is nothing but the subsidiary books. And I think so everyone is familiar with the subsidiary books and
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
favorite
Yes,
chapter
ma'am.
in the first year.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Subsidiary books means everyone will think that is very easy, that like nothing but purchase book will be there, sales book will be there, purchase written book will be there, sales written book will be there. Am I right, girls?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So as you can see in the subsidiary books also, you are going to learn about here meaning, types, purchase book, purchase written book, sales written book, bills receivable book, bills payable book, cash book, single column, double column, three column, cash book, petty cash book, and the journal problem. Now coming to the third chapter, that is nothing but the bank reconciliation statement. In the short form, we'll call it as a BRS. And I think so most of you have been left in choice in the intermediate level. Am I right, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
You have learned or you left in the choice?
Choice में leave छोड़ के आए थे ना.
You left. But in the degree that will be not there, ma compulsory you have to attend this BRS chapter also. And suppose if you can understand the concept that how to do the bank reconciliation statement, once you understand one problem, no, easily you can do the remaining problems also. Just technique will be there. One technique is there for doing the BRS problems. If you can understand a technique, no, easily you can do the BRS chapter. So coming to the BRS also, in this also you are going to learn about the meaning, need, reasons for difference between the cash book and the passbook, favorable and the overdraft balances, ascertainment of correct cash book. It is nothing but the amended cash book, preparation of the bank reconciliation statement with the problems. And coming to the fourth chapter, it is nothing but the rectification of errors and the depreciation. So I think so rectification of errors also many girls have been left in the intermediate. You have attempted or left in choice, girls? Okay. So coming to the rectification of errors also, this we are going to learn about that what is a capital and revenue expenditure, capital and revenue receipts, what is the difference between that, and deferred revenue expenditure errors and their rectification errors, suspense account and effect of errors on profit. And coming to the depreciation, this depreciation chapter, I think so you have been covered in the inter second year.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So these all things you remember or you forgot girls? Why? Because now you got so much gap now.
No, ma'am.
Now we remembered, ma'am.
Remembered, ma? So it's very good if you remembered. So coming to the depreciation chapter also, as you can see here, you are going to learn about the meaning, causes, difference between the depreciation, depletion, amortization, objectives of providing for depreciation, factors affecting the depreciation, accounting treatment, what are the methods of depreciation. So coming to the methods of depreciation also, whatever you have learned the intermediate, the methods, the same methods are there, the degree first year also, it is nothing but the straight line method and the diminishing balance method. And coming to the last one, it's nothing but the final accounts. This final accounts also you have been covered in the interfirst, last in the interfirst. There's nothing but in this you're going to learn about the final accounts of toll trader, meaning users, preparation of manufacturing account, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet with adjustments and the closing entries. Is it clear, girl, syllabus?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to copy this or you will take the screenshot of this? Yes, girls, you want to copy or you want to take the screenshot of this?
Want to take the screenshot?
Okay, ma. Then you can take, ma.
Ma'am, it's blur little bit.
Yes, yes. No, it's visible.
No, ma'am. Blur.
No, ma'am.
Class. Hello. Just a minute, girls.
Okay, ma'am.
Sorry for the disturbance, girls. I think so. Everyone has taken the screenshot.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
No, ma'am. I came late because of some issue. Ma'am, please go once again.
As you know, girls, this is the first day of starting the class. That's why some disturbances are going on. But tomorrow onwards, like that will be not there. So, shall I start?
Yes,
First,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
yes, ma'am. Not getting the sound. Shall I start this?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thanks for your response. I'm very happy by seeing your enthusiasm. So coming to the first chapter, as we have seen that is nothing but the first chapter is the accounting process. So coming to accounting process, before starting a chapter, just I want to discuss one thing with you. It is nothing but, see, generally the people will do the business. So whenever the people will do the business, what is their main aim? Yes, girls. Why the people will do the business?
To make profit.
Yeah, very good.
Profit or loss?
So the main aim of every business is to earn the profit. So for business, what the businessman will do? What the businessman will do means he's having only two options. What he will do? He will purchase the goods at low price in one market, and that same goods he will sell in the other market for higher price. Okay, this is one option. Another option, what the businessman will do means whatever the raw materials will be there, that raw materials he will convert into the finished goods, and that goods he will sell in the market. Am I right, girls? What the
Yes.
businessman will do? One
Yes.
thing, he will
Yes, ma'am.
purchase the goods at low price in one market, and he will sell the same goods in another market for the higher price. And coming to second option, what he will do means he will bring the raw materials, he will convert into the finished goods, and the same goods he will sell in the market. Okay. So
Yes.
whenever he is doing all this process, he is eagerly wait that whether he got the profit or loss. Suppose if a small businessman is there, easily he can find out, like one or two transactions he is doing means easily he can find out whether he got the profit or loss. But in a big business, it is not possible to find out that whether he got the profit or loss just by selling, because other expenses also will be there. So for that purpose, what he has to do means whatever process he has done, that everything he has to make the record of that. So when he will record all the things, then only he can come to know that whether he got the profit or loss in the business. So whatever the process will be there of recording, classifying, or whatever will be there, this all together is called as accounting. You got, girls, what I said?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
generally, the businessman, whenever he is doing the business, it's not possible to remember all these things in his mind. So what he will do, whatever money he's spending or whatever money he's earning, everything will make a record of that. And when he will
Yes.
write in a systematic manner all these things, that time he can come to know that whether he got a profit or loss in the business. So in the accounting language, they have given the name it as a accounting for this. So usually, whenever we'll speak about the accounting, the bookkeeping also is very important. So first I'll tell that what is the meaning of the bookkeeping to you. Okay. So coming
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
bookkeeping is a starting stage in the accounting, and accounting is the end stage. Whenever we'll prepare the final accounts or whatever will be there. So in that, the bookkeeping is the first stage. And coming to the accounting, accounting is a last stage. So usually whenever I'll tell about the bookkeeping, you people will think that the bookkeeping and the accounting will be same. Similarities are there. It is, I'm not telling that it's totally different. Similarities are there, but accounting is far, far beyond the bookkeeping. So first I'll tell about the bookkeeping. Coming to the bookkeeping, bookkeeping is nothing but it is the art and science of recording, classifying, and summarizing the business transactions in money's worth accurately and systematically, so that the businessman come to know that what the profit or loss he got during a specified period. It means that whatever the business transactions will be there. So what he will do first he will make a record of that. After recording, what he will do, he will classify the things, that whatever things will be there. Classifying is nothing but, suppose if he is doing the sales, that he will write at one side. Suppose if he is doing the purchase, that he will write one side. Whatever expense will be there, that he will write one side. This is nothing but it's called as a classifying. So whatever the classifying will be there, to that he will summarize. Summarize is nothing but in proper manner he will write the business transactions. And whatever business transactions will be there, that will be in the money's worth. Money's worth means where he is spending the money, where he is earning the money, whatever the money is coming or going, that transactions only will make a record. It's nothing but the transactions which are in the money or the money worth. So why he will do all these things? Generally to know that whether he is getting the profit or loss in the business. Okay, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of the
Yes,
bookkeeping?
ma'am.
What do you mean by
Yes, ma'am.
bookkeeping?
It's the starting stage of the business.
starting stage of the business. In that, what they will do means they will make a record, they will classify and summarize the business transactions.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
they will record these business transactions? To know that whether in the business they got the profit or
Profit
loss.
or loss.
Okay.
Or loss.
And coming to the
Yes.
accounting is nothing but it is concerned with the use records which are put into analysis and the interpretation. Means what? As I said you that in the
Systematic manner.
coming to the bookkeeping, as I said you that recording, classifying and summarizing will be there. Under the accounting, what they will do means they will analyze, means whatever things have been done in the bookkeeping, that things they will analyze and they will interpret it. Analyze means what? Suppose in the business the profit is coming, how much profit they got, and compared to the last year, how much profit they have increased or decreased. It's nothing but analyzing. Suppose if the loss is coming, why the loss has been come, last year what was the loss and this year what is the loss, like this they will find out. Interpretation is nothing but see the final users will be there of the accounting, like nothing but the investors, means the person, those who have invested in the money into the business, their persons are called as the investors. So for them also they have to give the information. That is nothing but in the interpretation form you will give. Interpretation is nothing but why the loss has been come, what measures they have to take. That is nothing but the interpretation. Okay. So in accounting it will be similar to the bookkeeping. Under that the two steps are more. That is nothing but in that they will analyze and they will interpret the business transactions. Is it clear, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt?
No.
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 So usually, girls, as we know that the accountant, he will be more interested in the relation between the financial results and the events which have been created in the business. So for that, see, so generally whenever the persons will do the business, they will have the number of issues. Like suppose if they want to open a new firm, or suppose if they want to select any best plan. So for them, or for all these things, they require the financial information. So these all financial information, how they can get with the help of the accounting. Is it clear, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
See, today is the first day. That's why in the written notes, I'm not showing you. From tomorrow onwards, I'll show in the notes also these things to you. And one more thing, girls, for this accounting, usually we will follow the RP Trivedi textbook. Which textbook, ma'am? In the market, it will be easily available. You have to purchase the Financial Accounting Semester 1 RP Trivedi textbook. Which textbook, ma'am?
Please to
Just repeat.
mention in the message box.
RB Trivedi.
P, P, P for parrot.
Trivedi.
R P
Exit.
Trivedi.
RB Trivedi.
Yeah, you have to purchase that textbook. From out of that only we are going to solve the problems. And as you know, girls, without the textbook you can't understand anything. Suppose if the question will be there, then only you can understand the answer.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
compulsory everybody must purchase the accounting
Ma'am,
textbook.
can you please repeat once?
Okay, ma. Sure, ma. You have to purchase a Financial Accounting Semester 1 RP Trivedi. Capital R, capital P, then Trivedi, Trivedi, Trivedi. Am I clear, girls? You have
Thank
written?
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Easily available anywhere, ma.
Ma'am, this one.
Yeah. This textbook is available everywhere. Just a moment, ma. first class itself, I want to clear few things to you girls. So usually sometimes what will happen, the lecturer will explain, but sometimes you may not get. So whenever you are facing like that problem, what you should do means you should not get the fear or should not hesitate to ask that. Like suppose if I'm explaining any problem, if you're not understanding, if you're not getting, if you're having any doubt, so what you should do means after explanation of the problem, you ask me, no problem. As just now one girl said, that's I think so Sana or Sarah. She is from BPC. Yes, ma, your name Sarah or
Yes,
Sana?
ma'am. Tara, Tara.
Sarah, yeah, ma. So like that problem will be there. No? So what you should do means after explanation, you should ask me. Don't hesitate to ask. 10 times also if you will ask, no problem for me. I will not get what I should say. I will not get
Yeah, I will not hesitate to take
angry, anything
inshallah.
like that will be not there. As yesterday only we said you that we work as a family in the MS college.
Yes.
So total environment will be different from the other college to this college. If you will ask, there is no problem. And coming to this accounting in this, usually you will have the problems. So until or unless if you can't understand the problems, you can't do. In other subjects, maybe there will be theory. So theory by learning or by verifying, you can write the exams. But in the accounting part, it will be not like that. Until or unless you can't understand, you can't do the problems. So it's very necessary that compulsory, whatever the expression is going on, you should understand. Wherever you are not getting, just after the class, you message me, or you can, after the explanation, you can ask me the doubts, I'll clarify. Okay, girls?
Inshallah,
Is it
ma'am.
clear?
Thank you, ma'am.
Is it clear, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, as I said, you that which textbook you have to purchase. 1 minute.
RP Trivedi's first final account semester 1.
Sorry for the disturbance in interruption in the middle, girls, due to some technical problem. Again and again, that my voice is muting. Now, am I clear, girls? My voice is audible now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, just now we have discussed about the bookkeeping and accounting. So today is the first class, that's why I don't want to discuss the other things right now. Just whatever you know about that only, just I want to discuss. I think so everyone knows that. How many types of accounts are there in the accounts? This thing you have learned in the first year. How many types of accounts are there?
Three types. Personal, real, nominal.
Yeah, good, very good. That is nothing but the personal account, real account, and the nominal account. So,
Yes,
what is
ma'am.
the meaning of the personal account? Coming to the personal account is nothing but the account which deals with the names
Individual person.
of the person or the entity. Then it is called as a personal account. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you give me the examples of personal account? Yes, girls?
Pawan's
Ravi
personal
Pawan
account.
account.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Like names, any name you can take here, Afro's account or the Pawan account or the Andhra Bank account, Reliance and Company account. Okay, girls. Now coming to the second one. Second one is nothing but the real account. Coming to the real account deals with the assets of the company. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you mean by real account? Real account is nothing but these are the accounts of assets.
Of
So
the
on
company.
this, one more thing. Okay. So can you give me the example of the real account?
Land, building, furniture,
Yes.
machinery, stock,
Building,
goods.
machinery,
Land, furniture, machinery,
Yes.
accounts.
Machinery
Yes.
account.
Yes, ma'am. Good. Now coming to third account, it is nothing but the nominal account.
Nominal
Nominal account deals with the
All
Provision,
expenses,
Expenses and
incomes,
incomes,
profits, and the
gains
loss
and
of the
loss.
business.
losses.
So coming to the expenses will means what are the expenses of the businessman? It is nothing but like salary,
Salary account,
payment, nothing but the expenses and
wages,
coming to the
rent.
incomes, rent received, discount received. It will come under the.
commission account,
So why I repeated this means this topic also there in the first chapter. Okay, types of accounts also there. That's why I have discussed. Again, the brief later we'll discuss. Just right now, just I'm blushing you all. So just tell me, what is the rule of the personal account?
debit the receiver, credit the giver.
Good, very good, ma. That's nothing but personal
Debit
account.
the-
The rule is nothing but debit the receiver, credit the giver,
Credit
and
the
come to
giver.
real account. The rule of the real account is nothing but debit what comes
Debit
in,
what
credit
comes
what
in,
goes
credit
out.
what goes
Credit
out.
what goes now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Coming to the nominal account, the rule is nothing
Debit
but
all
debit all
expenses,
expenses and
losses,
losses.
Debit all
credit all
expenses and
incomes
losses,
and
credit all
Credit
gains.
all
incomes and gains.
incomes and gains.
Okay. So this is
Yes.
the basic thing in the accountancy part. Every time you should remember this rule of accounts.
Sorry, ma'am, but I didn't hear it. Please, rule of personal, real, and nominal accounts. Can I get it one more time?
Again, I'm repeating. The rule of the personal account is nothing but debit the receiver, credit the giver. And coming to the rule of real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And coming to the nominal account, the rule is nothing but debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. I'm a clear girl now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So, and one more thing, just I want to know, how many of you belongs to MS College, ma'am?
Most of the girls belongs
Most
to
of the
MS College.
MS College, Malapit branch.
Chalibanda branch.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Shalibanda branch.
From Malapit branch. Anyone is there from the Malapit branch?
Yes, ma'am. From
Ma'am.
Yes,
Malakpur
ma'am.
branch, Atika Tabassum.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Mehniyat Khatun.
Ma'am, Nabila Fatima.
Okay. 3. And?
MSQ में.
Ma'am.
Huh? Okay, ma, it's not a problem. Just I asked. So from tomorrow onwards, when the class will start, you should be ready with your notebooks and with your
Plain notebooks.
this one, yeah, my fair notes you have to maintain. Fair notes nothing but you have to maintain the plain notebook for the accountancy part. And as you know that in the accountancy part, definitely you have to use a scale pencil also. Eraser should be there with you when we'll start the problems.
Yes, finger rule.
And, as the first chapter is mostly the theory part is there. So in the intermediate level, whatever the textbook will be there, that only we will teach. But coming to the degree level, like that will be not there. We will teach whatever the textbook will be there. More than that, we will teach you because whatever the textbook will be there, the same textbook we won't follow here. More information will give you. Like suppose in the textbook, if the information is about 70%, means more 30% will give. Means we will refer the other textbook also, other author books also will refer and will give the information to you. That's why compulsory you have to write the notes also for this. Because in the RB3 by the textbook, whatever information is there, that information is not enough for writing the answers. That's why, as I said you, from tomorrow onwards, you have to be ready with your notebooks and the pen. And just for a few days, you have to write the running notes. When I'll start the problems, that problem will be not there. But starting, as I said you, that theory chapter is there. Mostly in the chapter theory is there, you have to write.
Ma'am, separate for accounts and separate book for theory part.
No. It's not like intermediate math. Financial accounting means it's totally the problems only will be there just in the first chapter. The theory is from the next chapter onwards, the problems are there. So you have to maintain only one way. As I said, that whatever the information is there in the textbook, that is not enough for writing in the examination. If you write at much, then marks will be, you will not get the full marks. For that purpose, what we'll do means we'll refer the other author books, the notes to compulsory. You should maintain that whatever notes we are giving, you have to write compulsory.
Girls, please mute yourself.
सब काम कर रही है तुम्हारी बक्के हम कौन सा जब भी बोले जब का जब दे देंगे बोलते
Sound is coming. Yes, there are some
Mariam
disturbance is
Abdullah,
coming.
please mute yourself.
अरे हो तो जो है ना कल जो है उन्हें बोला क्या
Mariam, mute yourself. So one more, just one small topic I want to discuss. Do you remember, girls, how many systems are there in the accounting? How many systems are there in the accounting? Yes, girls, no answer. Coming to the accounting, there are two systems. That is nothing but the single entry system and the double entry system. Remember? Yes, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So in the accounting, there are two systems. There is nothing but the single entry system, and one more is the double entry system. So what is the meaning of the single entry system, girls? Single entry system is nothing but under this system, only the personal accounts are being maintained, and under this, they don't give the complete record of business transactions. Under the single entry system, there is no need to prepare the trial balance or not the final accounts, because your availability will be not there of the nominal account and the real accounts. Coming to single entry system, it's very simple and less costly, and mostly this type of systems are being adopted by the small scale concerns. Again, I am repeating, coming to the single entry system. Single entry system is nothing but it is an incomplete system. Why? Because it records only the personal accounts. It will avoid the real accounts and the nominal accounts. So whenever they will not maintain real accounts and nominal accounts, whenever they will not maintain, that time the information will be incomplete. When the information is incomplete, with that they can't prepare the final accounts of the company. So usually the single entry system will be adopted by the small scale concerns. And whenever they are following the single entry system, it is less costly when compared to the double entry system. Okay. Now coming to the double entry system. Under the double entry system, as you know that, see, I think so everyone remember this thing, that's why I'm repeating. In the double entry system, see, you know that every business transaction has two aspects. Am I correct, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Debit and credit.
What we receive something and what we give something else.
Yes.
See, just one example I'm giving here. Suppose purchased goods from Ram. Purchased goods
received
from Ram.
goods.
It means nothing but अपन क्या कर रहे हैं, राम के पास से goods खरीद रहे हैं.
Yes.
So whenever we are purchasing the goods, what we are getting here? We are getting the goods. Who is giving to us? Ram is giving.
Ram.
So here, what is there? What I said just now, under this we will record the two aspects. There's nothing but what we receive and what we give
What
something
we
else.
give.
Okay. So here
Yes,
one person is giving, another person is receiving.
Receiving.
So in every business transaction like this, two aspects will be there. So under double entry system,
And
these
receiving.
two aspects have been recorded in the double entry system. And coming to the double entry system, it is also called as a complete system of accounting. And usually this double entry system will be followed by the big concerns. The big concerns, they follow the double entry system. Why? Because whenever they will follow the double entry system, in that complete information will be available of the business. So whenever they are following the double entry system, with the help of this, easily they can maintain the accounts, and with the help of accounts, they can prepare the trial balance, and at the last, they can prepare the final accounts. Okay, and compared to the single entry system, the double entry system is costly. And usually the double entry system will be followed by the large scale companies. Okay, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, I'm repeating, coming to the double entry system, they record all the aspects with the transactions we can expressed in money or the money worth. Just now I have given one example also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, again one more example also I'm giving. Is nothing but purchase goods for cash. Purchase goods for cash is nothing but अपन goods खरीद रहे पैसे दे के. So अपन जब goods खरीद रहे अपने पास goods आ रहे और अपने पास से cash जा रहा. So here one is receiving aspect and one is the giving aspect. So these two aspects also will be recorded in the double entry system. So whenever they are recording these two aspects, complete information of the business is available. So whenever the complete information is available in the business, with the help of that, easily they can maintain the accounts. So whenever they are maintaining the accounts, all the things that time they can easily prepare the final account because they are having the complete information. They are not avoiding any account. Here they will follow the all accounts rules. There is nothing but the personal, real, and the nominal. That compulsory they will follow here. Is it clear, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You all taken the breakfast ma today?
No.
No, ma'am.
Not yet.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Today is the first day. No, I'm giving
Not
break
yet,
to you. Your next class will start by the 11, I think so. So till that time, more time is there. No, 15 minutes are there. No? Today you take the break from my side. From tomorrow I won't.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you,
You will
ma'am.
follow
Bye,
this class.
ma'am.
Tomorrow we'll meet again. And as I said you that you should be ready with your notebooks and the pen. And as soon as possible, please purchase the textbooks.
Okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am?
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Thank you.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, I would like to ask one thing. Plain notebook in the sense like both the pages should be plain, or one side should be plain and one side should be single ruled. No.
Can we leave the meeting, ma'am?